Hello and welcome in Arc Risers. This is Rising Arc Manifesting and I am your host, Eric Goodell. Have you been trying to manifest something and the complete opposite happens? Not only that, but it seems way worse than it was before you even began manifesting that thing. Well, there is a reason for this and I want to get into it. But first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. Also, coaching is now open, and I am here to help you manifest what it is that you want and to understand on a deep level how manifestation works, why circumstances don't matter, and just what it means to be the operant power. So one thing about conscious creation that I've mentioned before is that we're always creating. Every single moment of our lives is part of the creation process. We're creating our realities moment by moment. So with the concept of the rising arc, it's that process of aligning ourselves with the vibration of our higher selves, our true selves, as we cross many bridges of incidences and engage with this mortal journey, this mortal adventure that we're on as limited human beings. But as the conscious creators of our lives, every moment is a choice. In every single moment, we're creating. But just like an artist, we're not creating the colors. We have an infinite amount of choices to select from because as all that there is, we contain everything within ourselves. And because creation is finished, everything is already created. So we're just selecting from amongst infinite realities, infinite timelines, these aspects of ourselves that already exist, and thereby select the world that we inhabit within the 3D, within the third dimension. And I want you to know that we are never set back. So remember, on this rising arc, as we overcome challenges and as we come to understand more of our true nature and we tap into our conscious creative powers, more than likely we're not going to experience it as a linear straight line progression, but rather as a rising arc. Because as we face perceived failures, and as we get discouraged and we feel like we're set back, these are opportunities to take what we have gained from our high points and integrate them with the lower vibrational qualities. You can bring down, you can integrate that harmony you felt when you were connected to your higher self, your divine nature, and use that connectivity practically when you're in a low point, to condition yourself to step in as the observer of your thoughts and your emotions and of your circumstances. And so as a conscious creator, your consciousness is reality. It's the only reality. It's the one and true reality. This third dimensional avatar, this character that we're playing in the third dimension, is only a construct of that higher dimensional consciousness. And so when we set our intention, that is a powerful form of attention because energy flows where our attention goes. And setting a clear and conscious intention to embody a specific state of being, which is aligned with your highest good and in line with your desires, that is you stepping into that role of the operant power of your life. You have just selected from an infinite sea of possibilities what it is that you would like to be experiencing. You have just selected from an infinite sea of possibilities that already existed. And they existed before you ever even had that desire. But the fact that you even had that desire, that you had that inclination, that you could conceive of it, it means that it already was a reality within all that there is. Because remember, all that there is could not be all that there is without the inclusion of your desire. Creation is finished. No possibilities are excluded or left out. And so if after having set that clear intention and you begin raising your vibration in the direction of that intention, of that desire, and negative circumstances arise, maybe things get even worse, this is an opportunity because I want you to know that everything showing up is helpful to you, regardless of how it seems, regardless of how bad it might seem. And it might be extremely bad, but in the higher dimensional level of understanding, everything showing up in your experience is a guidepost offering you an opportunity to regain clarity on exactly who it is that you are. You are beyond circumstances. You are beyond the limitations of physical reality. And this is an eternal fact. It cannot be taken away from you. It is who you are to be and have everything. So all of these negative events and circumstances, thoughts and emotions that are not in line with what you want, and they're not in line with who you truly are as a perfect, complete being of infinite magnitude. They're inviting you to examine the belief systems that you have behind these things and yourself in relation to them. They offer opportunities to step into the eternal moment, the eternal now. That's outside of time. That's outside of circumstances. That's outside of the limitations of your current perceived self. And they invite you to connect with your true nature, your true powerful potential. Remember that every time you face the unwanted, it's an opportunity to rise on your arc. And even if you feel like you get set back, remember that is only an opportunity to integrate these new understandings. It's an opportunity to connect with your higher self and your true nature. Because anything that is not representative of that is just an illusion. It's not even real. All perceptions of lack or separation are unreal. Because the only thing that exists is wholeness and completeness and perfection. And that can never truly be threatened.